Okay. I set it up again. Oh, okay. Tell me if you can hear me. Tell me if you can hear me, please. um, okay. Ah, you can hear me. Okay. I, I did it. You can hear me, but I fucked up the chat now. I spent so long trying to fix the chat in the first one. And now I can't see the chat. Alex! Okay. I mean, I can see the chat, but I'm having to look in two different places to see it, obviously, because I just saw Alex there. Keep session. Why can't I get the... Where's the pop-out thing? Give me the chat. So, um, I don't... Okay, is it here? Okay, I don't want to actually watch the chat. I mean, watch the stream. I just need this chat. What's happening? Okay, you have Jenny's sounds. Sorry, I tried to do all of this ahead of time, and then I want to start because I want to play. I want to start cleaning things. But I need the chat so I can look at you without having to look at 17 different things at the same time. So you're getting Frowny Jenny, but you're actually hearing Frowny Jenny sounds. Hold on. Yay, Jenny sounds. Let there be chat. Um, okay. I'm glad this, yes, yeah. I'm so sorry, Mike. That's a lot that you're going with there. I'm so sorry about your dad. Uh, okay. Let's view my channel. There. Give me the chat. Sorry, this is I've got a program that should be able to put the chat in OBS, so I don't have to look at like the game, OBS, and then chat in like several different places. It just like consolidates it into one, but for some reason, the pop-out chat is not working. Um, nope, I don't need that. Okay. All right, I might just give up on this and you'll all have to just deal with the fact that I can't make your chats to do anything. Uh, this is driving me crazy. It was working before, and why is it not working now? Move group to... Nope, that's where it should be. Okay. Okay, turn it off, turn it on. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm mad. Because why aren't you picking it up from there? Select live source. Yes, that's the one I want to select. It's live. Okay. Sorry. Jenny play a barbarian in in Powerwash Simulator? Sure. Sure. Okay. No, give me the thing. Give me the thing. Why can't I get the thing? Keep the existing session and give me the thing. It's very annoying. Like, you won't actually open the game, the thing, so I can see the live chat. Fuck it! I'm mad. Damn it. That's very annoying. It's like doing 60% and then it just stops and it won't get to the next step which I need in order to click the live chat so it will fucking work. Why the fuck won't you do it? I literally don't know what else to click. No, I don't want to stop all streams. Okay, let me... Alright, I give up. I want to play! So I'm going to play. I'm sorry, everybody. I won't be able to do fun stuff with your chat. And you won't have emotes and blah, blah, blah. Alright, I cleaned this part yesterday. This was filthy. The upstairs. And then a secret compartment opened up. So, I am going down here. God, it's so frustrating. I want to be able to see your chat easy. Okay. Oh, why I'm crouching. Why am I crouching? Why am I walking so slow? So this is the secret downstairs compartment. Look how filthy it is. It is a mess. So let's see, what do I clean first? I'm going to do the floor first because I find it satisfying to do the floor. Like, this literally is a stress relief game. I know I still, like, I really want to play Claire Obscure, and there's a couple of games I've heard about that I want to play, but I don't have the spoons for those games because there's a story and there's a plot. There apparently is a story involved in Power. Oh, that still works. Oh, oh my gosh, the alerts still work. So I cleansed the taint yesterday. Oh, Alex. Thank you. Yeah, there's a story. Like, look, there's a chat thing that opens up there, but I never pay attention to it. Hello, old friend, your time-traveling pal, Cerulean Sky here. Remember when we neutralized Mount Rushless and saved the world together a couple of years back? I have no idea. We need your help again. I'm just cleaning. I'm not involved in the larger story. So I haven't really paid any attention to that. I just clean shit. And I played the first one too, and the first one at the end, something weird happened, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. All I know is I cleaned a bunch of shit. So, look how satisfying that is. See, my goal, my hope for this was that, I'd be able to see I can see the chat, but it takes a bit. It's a little bit more effort. But because this game is just this, look at that. Look how clean that is. Almost. It's just this. I could also chat with you about stuff, and people would talk and I would respond and blah, blah, blah. Yes, I have heard that Expedition 33 has this story, has an easy version to play. Hold on, I'm just going to rotate the head there. But it's not, when I say I don't have, I haven't even, I can play Baldur's Gate 3 again. It's not, I could do that again. I haven't because, I want to engage with the story and my brain isn't able, even television, I'm not watching anything new and exciting right now. I'm rewatching The Office because my brain is just, I don't want to do anything hard right now. It's, Expedition 33 has a story that I'd have to pay attention to. Although I did read a book series, a couple of weeks ago. I read, well, not the entire book series because it's not all out. I started a book series. Water Park Simulator. I don't even know. Okay. What is that? Actually, you know what? That's actually a good, yeah, a relaxing game. Tell me other relaxing games to play. Because, I loved Baldur's Gate 3, and I will definitely play other games like that. Like I said, Expedition 33 is one that I really want to play, because I've heard the story is amazing. But this game is so therapeutic, and then I would like other games that are also therapeutic. See, what I like to do is make little blocks that I could clean like this, because then I get the satisfaction of cleaning this little block. It's so satisfying. It doesn't give a little ding, though, unless it's a block that it's set up. Watch Remington steal some old Pierce Brosnan. Yeah. I am watching Stranger Things now, again. I haven't watched the latest, I don't know if the latest season is out, but I'm watching it because the podcast Tarvalin After Dark, we're going through it. And, so Jesse Amerlin Seed hasn't seen it at all. So we're going through it 2 episodes at a time. But they're on, all my friends are on a boat this weekend. They're on the WatCon cruise. So we're not doing the next episodes this week, but I'm going through it like that. Okay, you build and manage a water park, though you have to do things like cleaning and hunting down drunk patrons or those who don't pay. Okay. Um, I spent like the last 15 minutes thinking it was in a different part of the world than I am. Like the crazy player. Do you mean a different part of this game that I am, or like a different part of the world, like as in the real world? Because I am in a different part of the world. I'm in South Korea. So I can move a square so that I can then clean. Oh, sorry. Normally I play this on dead silence, or sometimes I listen to stuff like it's a weird thing. I associate certain levels of the first version, like the first, what do you call it? Powerwash Simulator 1 with JMS's autobiography, because I would listen to it while playing. So, like, that's a thing I do. Like, I listen to podcasts or I listen to audiobooks while playing this game. It's just soothing and relaxing. Hold on, let me just see. Water Park Simulator is not relaxing. Yeah, the good. Actually, what I've thought, if I get to the end of The Office and I still am in this place, I'm just gonna do a Michael Schur like retrospective. So like it's The Office, which is actually The Office is my least favorite of his. The only reason I picked it is because A, I've already seen it, so it's not stressful, and B, I was like, I haven't watched The Office in a while, so I thought I'll watch it again because it's the one that I'm the least familiar with. My favorite, of course, is The Good Place, followed very closely by Parks and Rec. I love Parks and Rec. And then, but Brooklyn Nine-Nine, that's the one that I thought I would do next because I haven't, that's The Office and Brooklyn Nine-Nine are ones that I watched while they were, while they were on, and I haven't watched them since. Uh, no new Babylon 5 this week, but there will be a new Babylon 5 video this week, but not an episode. We did a meme review. We actually haven't recorded the next Babylon 5 episode yet. We're recording it tomorrow my time, so I don't know if that will be tomorrow your time. Yes, it will be. Tomorrow your time. We're recording it tomorrow your time. And I give you a heads up now, anybody who's in chat, we may be changing the date of the release, or the weekday of release, because the reason it's been, what is it, your time, it's Tuesday night your time, is because that's, like, I release it and then we record, right? So in my brain, because for me that's Wednesday morning. So I wake up Wednesday morning, I release the video, and then we record the episode. So I never forget to release the video. But we might be changing the day we record, and so we might also change the day we release, because otherwise it'll just be a mess in my head. Like literally the only reason when we discussed what day we should release, I was like, well, it's on my channel, so I have to do it, and I never want to forget. So if we do it the day we record, then that just becomes Babylon Day for me. But if we change the day we record, then I have to have 2 Babylon days. And as you can see by the fact that this is my hyper focus right now, is Powerwash Simulating. I do not have the brain space for anything complicated, like 2 Babylon 5s. You thought I was in the Caribbean. Well, the reason you thought that, I think, is because I'm from Bermuda. Now, Bermuda, it technically is not... Sorry, that was the crazy... See, normally I would be able to select that comment. You'd know who I was replying to. It's making me mad that I can't put the comments up. That's the crazy player. I'm from Bermuda, but Bermuda is not in the Caribbean. But a lot of people think it is. So I can see why you thought that. But Bermuda is very north of the Caribbean. It has a completely different accent, actually, than the Caribbean. Although, if you watched any videos with my sister, you probably heard some Caribbean in there as well, because she's got a bit of a mix. Because my sister, she's my half sister, which doesn't matter to me, and it's not a big deal. Like, she's my sister. I don't think of her like my half sister. Except instances, things like this, where I have to talk about the fact that her mother and my mother are different. Her mother is from St. Lucia. So her mother is from the Caribbean, and they did grow up a little bit in the Caribbean. So my sisters both have a sort of a mix of a Bermudian and a Caribbean accent. Yeah, I've heard that her podcast is good, Amy Poehler's podcast. And I have seen Schitt's Creek. Schitt's Creek is really good. Um, that's it, like I am thinking of like things for my channel. Like I should relax to react to some cozy stuff, but most of it I've seen. So Schitt's Creek is amazing, and I'm Canadian as well. I'm very international. I'm Canadian. I'm Bermudian. I'm living in South Korea. Uh, but Schitt's Creek was fun to start as a Canadian because it's taking place in Canada. Although I don't think that's ever relevant. Like maybe sometimes you see like dollar bills or whatever that are Canadian, but um, no. Okay, crazy player saying geography is not your strongest subject. So many people think Bermuda is in the Caribbean. And I understand why, because Bermuda is by itself. So when you think about islands like in the ocean, all the rest of the islands that people like, those vacation islands, like even Jamaica and St. Lucia and St. Bart's and all of them, they're all next to each other. And then Bermuda's up by itself, like it's alone in the ocean. It's all alone in the night. It's like fully. Sorry, that was a very nerdy joke in my brain. It's fully alone in the ocean. So, yeah, most people don't know that. Like I probably wouldn't know either if I wasn't from there. It's so alone and so tiny that there. It's happened to me so many times where I'll like be explaining to a student where it is, and then I'll pull up a map, or there'll be a map on the wall because we're in a school or whatever, and I'll try and show them where Bermuda is, and it's just not on the map because it's just too small. Uh, what did I think of people shipping my sis and Addison? People were shipping my sister and Addison? What? Sorry, I just caught the weirdest thing. People were shipping my sister and Addison. Addison's married. No, that's so weird. Addison's married, lives in Nashville, Tennessee. So no. They've also never met. Like not even online. They've never met. That's so weird. I can't handle that. Although you know what? I bet my sis would like him. Like he's a nice guy. He's very handsome, very smart. He is. I don't. Like Addison is a good Christian boy. I love Addison. He's a darling. He's a good Christian boy. My sister is not religious, so I have a feeling that would not work. So, like my sister's religious in the way of like she respects the faith in the same way I do. Like he grew up in the church, although she didn't grow up in the church because her mom didn't take her to church. I used to when I was little because I was super religious. But no, she's not a church going gal. Sister wives per the IEL custom. I think both my sister and Addison would have issues with that. So I haven't spoken to Addison in a minute, you know. I hope he's. I mean, I'm sure. I'm not even say I hope he's doing it. I see his reactions and stuff, but I haven't talked to him in a minute. Yeah, pair everybody up. I mean, like he's a very good-looking guy. He's very successful. I appreciate it. I will let her know, but he is also taken. So I don't know. Is this fun? This is an experiment. I don't know if this is fun for people. If I could get the chat working, it would be more fun for me. Like, because then your chat would be up on screen and I could select it, and I wouldn't be looking in 3 different places at once. But I just thought this was an experiment. I can chat with people and get this massages my brain. I desperately wish that doing this sort of thing to my apartment was equally as soothing. Because my apartment is a mess. But it doesn't give me the brain tingles the way this does. I missed a spot. Hold on. See? Hit the Q. Oh, look, there's a little spot. I'm actually pretty anal about this because when you get to a certain point, it just says that you're done. I think you're talking about this spot though. It says that you're done. And I like to try and get them all done manually instead of letting the game finish it for me. Except for the little really finicky things. Like I actually like I like cleaning big rooms like this. What I don't like cleaning, there are like vehicles where you have to get in and clean all of the like undercarriage of the vehicle. I'm not a fan of that. So those ones I will let the game do without me going over it. So you like a good hangout? Good. I'm glad. I'm good. Okay, good. I might do more of this then. And yeah, if you have other games like, what was that other simulator you guys said? Like part? I can't remember. But like other massagey games like this, there are streamers who do streams that are just like chat. Yeah, just chatting streams. I get it. I haven't done those kind of streams. I just feel like I have to have something to do. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like if it's just me, I feel like I just end up sitting there staring for so many minutes. Whereas this one, like if I stop talking, you're still actually watching something that is ostensibly kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't know. But the other thought I had, and I will say this very tentatively, so please, whatever, is I could get back into the routine of this, then when my brain is ready, I get back into the routine of streaming on the weekends, because that's basically the time that I do it. Then when my brain is ready to handle the more involved games again, I'll just be like, yeah, no, that's my time for streaming. So let's do a hard game. And then I'll be like, it won't be like a whole thing. And also I will have the setup ready because now I'm still mad. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know why I can't get the chat up and running. So, like it should be up on screen so you can see it. I'm glad you find this. Yeah. Okay. Good. Like, yeah. And then yeah, tell me other games that are like this because I'm sure I've played this one now like since it came out. Basically, I don't know how many levels there are. I haven't looked because I don't know. So I don't know if I'm nearly finished or anything. And obviously, this is not a game that like there's levels that I really like that I'm gonna go back and do again. Like I like there was a roller rink. I really liked cleaning the roller rink. So I can just do stuff again, but I'm sure there are other satisfying games that I could play that could also just be like for a relaxing weekend kind of thing. House flipper game? House flipper, okay. Is in the same vein. And then, what was the one, you said, somebody said another simulator, like a, water park simulator, that was it, water park simulator. Okay, I'll look into these. Yeah, I spend time organizing. I will tell you, like, I haven't picked it up in weeks. I don't know what's going on in my brain. But when I restarted, like, my own, personal playthrough of Babylon, or not Babylon, what the fuck? Baldur's Gate, thank you. Baldur's Gate. I am doing it so much more, like, I am very, like, organizing my inventory is a thing that I'm spending a lot of time on. And, making sure see that I wasn't done, but okay. So now the floor is clean, and see, it looks so much brighter. Yay! And like making sure that I open everything and check every jar, things that I wouldn't necessarily do on stream because it'd be boring to watch. Oh, someone said earlier, realistically, you would do the drains first. Yeah. The other thing that realistically, I would not do the floor first. The reason I like to do the floor first is because the floor gets all streaky because, I accidentally run my power wash over it and I don't like it. So I like to have the floor clear so that when I start to do the walls and I'm moving around, I don't mess up the floor. It is a Carlac dating simulator. I'm trying to think because I do want to try romancing the other characters, but the only way I can think to do it is to actually play as Carlac. So, might do that at one point. But then I have to keep her a barbarian. So I have to try all the, like, a bunch of other... I want to do a bard. Right now, the one I'm doing is, which again, like I haven't even gotten out of Act 1, is, oh fuck, what's my class? It's been so long. A monk. I'm playing a monk. I'm playing a wee little monk. And I think the last thing I did was Free the Grove. Ooh, okay. Power washing for inventory in Baldur's Gate. I mean, I do like I love the gameplay in Baldur's Gate. I do. I was enjoying it when I was playing it, like, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months ago. But, like, I'm talking about my private game, because I finished live streaming that game a while back. But, like I said, my brain just isn't, I'm not taking in new information right now. I'll watch, The Mighty Nine when it's out. Like, that'll definitely be a thing. It's actually kind of good for me that I will be at, people will be wanting reactions for that, because then I will have a reason to do it. But, like, there are other shows that I could be watching that are things that I haven't seen yet, and I just, my brain's like, no, I want to watch things that are comforting and relaxing and soothing. So I'm watching Michael Scott be all cringe constantly. I could have Karlach and someone else? No. No. First of all, Karlach is my wife. I'm not a cheater. And, like, it's, I don't think Karlach's poly. I know that, like, I think Shadowheart is poly, I think. So you can have Shadowheart and others. But I don't think Karlach likes it. And so I'd have to mod her in order for that to happen. And I don't want to, because I think she's amazing as is. So, a female character to romance Gale. I mean, you could romance Gale as a dude. That's one thing about this game. You don't have to worry about that. So, but yeah, make a lady. Make a lady. Give him a little. He's another one. Okay, after I finished, I looked it up because, spoilers for Baldur's Gate, but we saved Karlach by going into the hells with her, and there at the end of the story, there was like hope of a way to save her, but she isn't actually saved. The other way to save her apparently is to, I guess, I don't know who is the origin, maybe you origin as Gale? I can't remember, but Gale can save her. Yeah, maybe it's, I don't know. Gale can save her if Gale becomes a god and is in a romance with her. Polyamory's just wrong. Never mix your Greek and Latin. I like that, because then you start it and you like, oh, this comment is going to be all judgmental, and it is, but not about actual polyamory. It's judgmental about the linguistics of it all. Oh, that's funny. I'm just not poly. Like, I am like, even to the point where I can't romance another character, because in Baldur's Gate, I am monogamous. I mean, in life I am monogamous, but in Baldur's Gate, like, no, Karlach is my wife, and I don't want to romance anybody else. I don't want to. Even if they're a pretty lady. She's my lady. Okay. Alright, hold on. Get up here. Go forward a bit. Thank you. No, that's too much. Damn it. I wonder if I can bring the ladders from upstairs down here. Let's see, I want to be here. I don't know if this is a separate. That is a separate. It's a hidden room plinth lantern, so it is a separate thing. So there must be. Yes, this side I have not gotten. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Will. Okay, you want to know the funny thing about Will, in this last playthrough that I'm doing? I have the mod about extend party, like, the extend party mod, basically. And so I have everybody with me at all times. And, Will talks. Every time he talks, I'm like, oh, huh, you have a personality. I'm sorry. Like, he's still not, like, super interesting to me, but he has a personality. That is a weird thing to have here, because that's like a phone or a tablet or something. That's weird. What is it called? Yeah, it's a phone. That's weird. So Polyarmory. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna go looking in chat for a second. Uh, Placid Duck Simulator is also a no thought game. Placid Duck Simulator. It sounds soothing. I don't know what that is. um, should there be an achievement for finishing Baldur's Gate monogamously? I mean, I didn't even sleep with the Drow ladies or the Drow twins or whatever, or even just the Wolfie, the Wolfie. Sorry, I read Wolfie. Even just the girl. Yeah. Why is there a cell phone on the altar? I do not know. There, like, this game, I'm just cleaning. It actually does have a story. Sorry, you're seeing inside my brain a little bit. I'm trying to decide what to clean next. Okay, I'm gonna do the walls. Or no, I'm gonna do the ceiling. I'm gonna do the ceiling next. Okay, go forward. The ceiling is... yeah. It'll brighten up the room quite a bit. And I also, again, the ceiling has the same sort of thing with the walls where if I make mistakes, it gets streaky. Not like actually streaky. I mean, like, I'll be cleaning the walls and I'll accidentally streak over the ceiling. And, I'll get these lines on it and it won't be as satisfying to clean. What's behind me? Why can't I move back? Move back. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button, that's why. Okay. See, whenever that happens, when the chat window opens up, I think it's you guys. I'm like, oh, the chat's working, and it's not. So, once we thought everything was back to normal, we hopped in our universal flux orbiter to go home to whatever. Unfortunately, we prevented from doing so by an even more cataclysmic event in your very near future. After a brief panic, we knew what we had to do, travel back to ancient pacifists. Together, we devised a plan. I legitimately no idea what the story of this game is. But when we tried to travel forward and enact it, we ran out of time fuel and dropped to the year 1289. Luckily, there was one building nearby that we knew was still standing in your time, this temple. From here, we could send a message forwards to you, our only hope, providing this phone's battery holds true. If it was my phone, it would not. My phone battery is starting to die. I need to get a new phone. I've had this phone, like the phone that I'm using even for my facial capture, since 2018. My students mock it. It's so old. But every time I have enough money to buy a new phone, I also have enough money to do other things, like, I don't know, go see my family. Or, get, like, I think the last time I needed a lot of money was for a health thing, but, yeah, like a new computer. I needed a new laptop, and the laptop is slightly more important than a phone. Well, my phone still works. It's just the battery dies within, like, I don't know. If it's not plugged in, it'll die in maybe 6 hours, which it's not so bad, but, like, that's less than a day of work. So, hold on. Ceiling feels less. Yeah, this is the thing. If this was real, sorry, ceiling feels less satisfying because the gunky water could drip down on you. Stress. If this was real, I would actually probably do the ceiling first, because then it would drip down on the walls, right? Like, you don't want to do the ceiling last because it would drip down on the walls. So you do the ceiling first, and then the floor would be last because everything drips down on the floor. But the reason I do, because they are these things that when I'm cleaning the walls, sometimes my hand will do this and, like, get a line across the ceiling, and it makes me mad then when I go to clean the ceiling that it has these stupid lines on it. So, you would do top down because gravity, but it's not real. So I'm just doing it like this. And it's because it's not real. See, there's no gunky water dripping down on me. Plus, I have an outfit on. Like, I'm fully covered in, I don't know what to call it. Like, some sort of protection suit. Yeah, mine's a iPhone 10. It's the X. It's the first one that had facial capture, which is why I can do like this facial capture thing, because the iPhone is the, like, most VTubers, which apparently is what I am. I have a script ready for a video about my avatar, but I did not know about VTubers when I started. But most VTubers use the iPhone because it is the gold standard for facial capture. The other forms of facial capture are catching up, like cheaper forms are catching up, but none of them are as good. But to do facial capture on your iPhone, you absolutely have to have one that has the face, like that unlocks with your face, because that's the one that has the depth sensors. So, okay. See, if you hit Q, it highlights the parts that aren't clean. And a new thing that they've added into this one is those floating dust mites that are the same color as the unclean stuff, which makes it a little bit harder. Previously on Powerwash Simulator. I do puzzle games on my phone when I'm waiting and stuff. Can you replace the battery on a phone? I also probably should just get a new, like, at a certain point get a new phone, because like on an iPhone, I don't know if you can replace the battery. Sorry, that was several thoughts at once. But iPhone X is the first one that had the facial tracking in it. It is every one above that, like the iPhone, even the iPhone 11 is better at facial tracking. It has better facial tracking than this one. But none of, like, iPhone 11 is better, but iPhone 12 isn't better than the 11. Like, from what I've read in the various, like, places where YouTubers talk about the tech, the iPhone X is bad, and then the rest of them are all better, but all better to the same degree. It hasn't improved. Although there is a new iPhone, so maybe it has improved since. But, like, basically any iPhone above this one would be better than this one. Like, have just more fine-tuned tracking. Okay. Yes, if this were real life, my arms would be very, very sore. This is probably another reason why I enjoy doing this instead of cleaning my apartment, because all I'm doing is moving my wrists slightly. It is not as strenuous and way more satisfying. The software for most of them, you, like, if I had known about VTubing before I started, I would have done this as such a different way. Again, I have a whole video prepared that I just have not recorded because, again, no spoons. I would have done it such a different way, because you can, like, there's ways to get free avatars and stuff that I did not know about. Although I don't know, because they're all anime style. Like, the free ones and the cheap ones are all done anime style. Unless you use Animes, which is the program I use, and get an avatar through that. But my problem was, A, I still wouldn't want an anime style avatar. And B, the thing that was like the big hiccup for me, that took, like, why it took me so long to do it, because I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for so long before I actually did it, was that they're all, like, not just anime style, but getting one that is visibly black is really hard. And, like, I wanted it to look like me, so, you know, it's light-skinned like me, but I wanted it to have a hairstyle that, I don't have braids right now, but, like, I do wear braids. Whenever I go to WalkCon, I've had braids or twists or something. Like, I wanted a hairstyle that reflected my hair. And so, that took me a really long time to find, which is why I used the Memoji for my iPhone. And then, once I had that, when I wanted to switch, or had to switch actually, because I had to use a different program because the Memoji stopped working, a whole thing. Basically, I wanted an avatar that looked like my Memoji, and so I had to get it custom made. which, ugh, it worked. Like I'm very happy with what I have, but it took longer and cost more than it should have. So I don't know. I don't know what I like to get an avatar that has the look that I want now. I probably would take less steps because I know what steps I need. So it would still cost less, but it wouldn't be as cheap as doing like the anime ones. The anime ones are like there's literally program. I think Vroid Studio you go and you can just get one for free. Oh yeah, if you don't like the recaps, then that's fine. They're 3 minutes. They start like I thought that they would be like 30 seconds, and they've gotten longer and longer as Gus has gotten more and more into the show. And he sometimes will be like, "I missed this, Jenny. Can you add this in?" Because I think his thing is, I don't want to have missed anything. But it was just, it's a way to know what what they remember or what Gus, because it is mostly Gus. Like sometimes Allie will insert her thoughts as well, but it's a way to know what they remember from the previous episode. And yeah, like I said, I thought initially they would be 30 seconds and that would be fine, but no, they are, and they take me so fucking long to animate. They could take me, like, the longest ones have taken me up to, like, 10 hours. I need them to be shorter. So, Iron Mouse. What happened to Iron Mouse? I am not very much on Twitch, to be honest. Like, there's a reason I'm streaming this on YouTube, because Twitch is not, I cannot, literally cannot stream on Twitch. From South Korea because it is not possible to do. Something happened a few years ago and Twitch is no longer available in Korea. I can watch it, but I can't. Okay, sorry. I thought there was something there. But I can't actually stream on it. But I've just very rarely streamed. I do know who Iron Mouse is. I believe she is she has some sort of disease that means that she can't leave her home, and streams as a VTuber, basically, not just for anonymity, but just because I believe I've heard like she spends most of her time in her bed, but I've heard she's really talented, and she was like the top Twitch streamer for a while, right? Wasn't she? I don't know what she does though. Like I legitimately, when I on Twitch, the things that I've watched are my friend Beth, who streams, although she streams games I don't know how to play, so I don't really get into it, but she streams Marvel Rivals and Overwatch, and then once a week, although not very often, she'll stream Baldur's Gate. So, I go in to say hi to my friend, but she also streams at horrible times for me because she is not in, she's in America. So usually when she's streaming, I can stop in for a little bit and then I have to go to work. So, the VPN doesn't work for that. It's, I might be able to actually stream, on Twitch using, oh no, I don't know if I could, using a VPN, but I can't make an account because it will want to know, like, what country I'm in and, like, if I want to monetize it at all. Like, I won't be able to use it because you can't, like, I can't get paid, from it. Because all of my information, like, see, that's the sort of thing that I don't like. I want to be able to clean solid boxes. All of my information that I can use for them to identify me, like any ID or whatever, will tell them that I'm in South Korea. And then that will mean that I can't stream. So, I can watch, but I just can't stream. And I haven't gotten into it. I'm sure. Like, there's a couple of streamers that I watch their stuff, but like political streamers, and I watch their stuff, but on YouTube and later. So I'm never in the live chat. So almost done the ceiling, I think. I wonder if all of these like insets in the wall are separate. Kind of hope they are, because that will be satisfying, because then I can finish them like one at a time. There we go. Okay. She's pretty amazing. Data Nully. Is that Iron Mouse? Yeah. Okay. That was I can't remember, a couple of months ago there was some sort of drama involving Iron Mouse. Not that Iron Mouse did anything wrong, but like something happened that she was a victim of. I can't remember, and there were like a lot of videos about her, and one of them that I watched was just I can't remember, but it was her singing. Like that was part of the video, and I was like, oh, she's really, really talented. So there is going to be a season 1 supercut, and I don't know if he's going to do it. We talked about it because the recap for Chrysalis, like the season finale, is going to come at the beginning of the meme review. So that's coming out this week. And then we had talked about him doing a full season 1 recap. I'm sorry, I'm shaking my head because I don't know how long that's going to be and how I'll animate it. But we had talked about doing that at the beginning of Points of Departure, like the season 2 premiere. So, and once I have the full like season 1 one, then I will put out a season 1 recap supercut on my channel, because I have them all saved separately. So, yeah. Like, I know it's not to everybody's taste. Like, there's some people are annoyed by it, but I think they're fun. I do need them to be shorter so that they don't eat up so much. That might be part of why I don't have spoons, because they take up so much mental energy to make. I have, for patrons, I mean, I'll say it here. I just realized this isn't a patron thing, but, like in my patron chat, I've been doing it on Discord, not, on YouTube, just because we realized when we did it on YouTube, I needed to use Discord for people to send me stuff, but people who are in my Patreon, sometimes help me out with the recaps. Like, I'll just go live in a patron chat on Discord, and YouTuber Million did a video about what happened with Iron Mouse if you want details. He's covered the VTuber drama that happened since last year. Yeah, that's what it was. It was like there was some sort of, because that's another weird thing that I didn't know about. There's a whole like VTuber agency thing, which at first I thought was weird, but I think it makes sense because a lot of why VTubers do what they do, which, I mean, granted, a little bit is my reason too, is because they want anonymity. They want to be able to do their stuff on YouTube without exposing who they are, right? So they have agents basically as a go-between. I don't hide myself nearly as much. A lot of people have seen my face. If you go to WalkCon, you've met me. Like, I don't really care that much. But I also don't want to have to worry about, like, my face all the time. So, yeah. But yeah, that's what it was. It was some sort of drama with one of the VTuber agencies being, like a, I don't know, stealing money or something, right? But yeah, I'll check that out. Thanks, Alex. That's it. VG Shoujo. It's a whole world. Like, it's such a weird thing, because I know technically I am a VTuber. I did not know that existed when I started. I just didn't want to put my face on the internet and was trying to figure out a way, because I really wanted to have a YouTube channel to do it. And then once I did it, then I found out. Like, I did everything backwards. I did literally everything backwards. No, if you did not have recaps, there would be no Cockroach Vader with an arm cannon. In a year? They haven't paid anybody in a year? What the fuck, man? Holy shit. Why was I talking about the... Oh, I know what I was talking about. Yes, sorry, for patrons, in a patron chat in my Discord, like, when we have new recaps, I will do usually a live thing in Discord, because it's easier to do in Discord. Because then, like, people can send me stuff in Discord, like, oh, this is a good image that you can use here. And that's, like, it's only been a couple of times, so I don't know. And I don't do it for the whole thing, because sometimes I'm, you know, I live in South Korea, right? So sometimes the time that I'm editing is just not a time that's convenient for anybody else. But you know, like an hour or two in a live chat on Discord. But holy fuck, a year not paying people in it. Like, what the hell, man? Okay. Yes, they are separate. Sorry, that makes me happy. Because then I get the little... Da-ding. Yeah, see, this is the thing that I don't like. Like, is this wall, is it dissatisfying to clean? Because it has all these streaky things on it. And I don't know how to avoid them. Like, it's just the physics of the water, but still. No mouse, there we go. So I just realized I'm going dead silence because I'm concentrating. And no? This one not separate? Or is there something I missed? Can I change? Yes, I can change the nozzle. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can show you. Hold on. Behind me here. Wait, I'm gesturing with my mouse. You can't see. I can switch the nozzle. The one I'm using right now is my favorite one, but here, I'll go through. I like it because it's like a flat nozzle. But I'll go through and show you the different nozzles. Oh, there it goes. Okay. There's one that makes things so much easier too. Like, okay. So this one here sprays soap, which dissolves... Oh, wrong button. Which dissolves a lot of the dirt. I will use this one a lot on vehicles and stuff because, like I said, I hate getting in there and trying to be all finicky with the vehicles. But the reason I don't like to use it too much is because it makes things too easy. And then there's this one, which, yeah, it's the spinny one, which is good for when you're, like, caked on dirt. But see, like, I barely have to do anything, and so it's a little too easy. And then there's, yeah, so those are the only ones I've got for this one. There's a couple of different, power wash guns. I just upgraded to this one yesterday because you know you earn money like when you clean, so and then you get better and better upgrades. So this one was $6,000, so I bought it. But then there's I could change. Yeah, let me change to another gun. Hold on, not a gun, but what button is it? One. This is the other. Really? This one? Huh. Wait, no, that can't be right. Urban Mags. Okay. There it is. That's the good one. Yeah. This is an upgraded version of the whatever this one is. But it's also pretty powerful. And which heads do I have for this? No, wait, wrong button. Yeah. I don't, it's just my favorite one. Oh, shit, I lost the live chat. Shit. Because when I was moving around, I accidentally moved you. Oh, I can't see any live chat at all. Where'd you guys go? Okay. I'm gonna... Let's see, can I... Okay. Oh, Wolfie, you going to bed? Take care, Wolfie, and yeah, I wish you guys the best. Sorry about your dad. That was it. Sorry. What Alex is saying here, Vishojo stole charity money. Oh, you're unlocking it in my brain. That was supposed to donate to a charity that was really important to Iron Mouse because, like, it's her illness, right? So yeah, use the mouse wheel. Yeah, I can do it on with the mouse wheel on the nozzle. Yeah, to change the headings. But oh, going where I don't want. Oh, that's the widest one. Is that okay, or is that too easy? See, like that's a good field of, or like it's really area of effect. That's the word I'm looking for. I feel like it's not as powerful. Like, oh, wrong button. Q. The change gun button and the Q, which is the one that gives me the, shows me things that I've missed. Are too close to each other. See, this is where you get my anal retentive thing, because I know, like, I don't need to get every single dot. Like, if I go over here and finish cleaning most of it, it will just do that. But I want to get as many of them manually as possible. The red nozzle has 3 other modes. What other? Oh, it had, like, do you mean like lengths? Like that? Yeah. But those are for distance, aren't they? Immune Deficiency Foundation. That's right. Oh, sorry. Because, yes, I remember one of the videos saying, oh, she's supporting the IDF. And I was like, what? Oh, no. It's the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Like, that's some... So, okay. What is this? Ooh, I'm unlocking secrets of some kind. The giant chicken. I already answered it. Sorry. Thank you, Mike. I'm Mike's probably gone, but yeah, I thank you. And this, I'm glad you guys are liking this, because this was an experiment. I didn't know if anybody would enjoy watching this game. So yeah. Exactly. I want to clean every dot myself. I do want, I want to clean every dot myself, but I also want it to tell me when I'm done. Like, I want the little ding! I want that little chirpy thing that tells me when I'm done. I also want to see if I can figure out what this is. Because it's obviously not in English. There's a, I don't know, giant chicken. I'm just having a thought. Maybe next time, it won't be tomorrow, because tomorrow at this time we will be recording the next episode of Babylon 5. But maybe two episodes. But the next, we won't normally record on Saturday or Sunday, whatever day it is for you guys. It's just we are thinking of changing to Thursday night. That was annoying because it did it so quickly. We're thinking of changing to Thursday night for Gus and Allie's time and Jen's time. But Gus is unavailable for that day for the next 2 weeks. And so we're recording Saturday their time this week. So yeah, but anyway, sorry, the thought that I was having is maybe next stream I'll go back and do the roller rink, because that was this one's pretty good though, but my favorite thing in this one so far has been the roller rink. It was kind of cool. Oh, look at all that. See, the green one has a good area of effect, but it is not as powerful. Come on. all those nooks and crannies. I'm about to ask a really weird question. Does my avatar look really different to you guys? Because that was another thing that happened this last week. My the Animes, which is the program I use for my avatar, completely stopped working for me, and I tried to fix it, and the only way I could fix it was to uninstall it completely and reinstall it. And when I reinstalled it, my avatar looked weird to me. And it's, I think, largely because the tracking settings, like I had customizable, like, I adjusted the facial tracking, and all of those custom settings had disappeared. And so I tried to match it to what it had been before, but I don't know if I could. You spent a few hours decoding the text in this room? Really? I assumed it was decipherable, to be honest. I assumed because it looks really precise. Like, we're not dealing with the Voynich manuscript here. Like, it looks pretty precise. But, huh. Interesting. Well, you made me curious, but I want to clean. So, okay. Yeah, it's definitely shinier. Uh, that is not. That is because I feel horrible about this. The Anime's software, the dev of the Anime's program, a wonderful guy. Like, he is so helpful and responsive to me whenever I need help. He did some work on my avatar for me personally, and I accidentally switched back to a previous version of the avatar and have been using that uh, by accident for several months now. This one has more like detail in the skin and whatnot. I guess maybe that's what it is that I'm not used to, but I don't know. But I just have to get used to it again. So, yeah. The problem with having a screenshot of the settings, the problem with that is that the way that the settings work in animes, and like I said, I love animes. There's things in the UI that I really wish that they would adjust to make easier to use. One of the issues is that the settings, especially for things like tracking, are not numbers; they're sliders. So even if I have, like, I will definitely take screenshots and stuff, but I can't match it exactly because it's not like this is -7. This is approximately like 3 centimeters off to the left on the slider. Like, it's there's no way to match it identically. It's really irritating. I wish that they weren't using sliders for stuff like that. I actually backed up. There should be a config file to save. Sorry, that's what I'm reacting to here. I actually did back up the old version. I have asked him, and he told me how to do it. But when I imported the I don't know what to. How do I explain this? He is the dev, but he's not, like, he hasn't done everything. He's one of the devs, the one that I am communicating with. So when I was asking him what to copy over, he wasn't exactly sure. And there's like a couple of tracking files, and I'm not sure. I'm also a little afraid because when I tried to just replicate, like, I copied everything over, the new one crashed too. So I something in the files was amiss. But I'm gonna keep experimenting with it because the facial tracking is the most important part to me, and right now, like, looking at it now, sorry, what I can see in OBS, it's okay, but it doesn't feel as much. It doesn't feel as good as it did before to me. I think it felt better before, but maybe that's just my own critical eye looking at it. Like maybe everybody else is just like, I don't know, it's weird, it's an avatar, I already find it weird and creepy, so never mind. Whereas for me, it's my second face, so I'm so used to it. I don't know. Like once a month I'll have a comment on my video. It's like, why are you an avatar? I hate it. It's gross. I'm like, okay. You don't have to watch. It's fine. She's been working hard. The shininess is just the power wash. Yeah, yeah. My third face. Not this could be my third face. Oh, Alex, you're going to bed? Sorry, where did Alex say? He was going to bed. Okay. I don't know. I don't see Alex. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I just think of it as you. See, that is it. I think of it as me too. I'm just so used to it now. But if Alex, you were going to bed, good night. I didn't see something. Okay. I see other people saying good night to you, so. Oh, I missed a spot on that wall. That was horrendous. Okay. I always have dream. Like I do think of it as me, but there's a problem. Capitalism sucks. I want to improve things. Like I want to improve my arm tracking. I want to get something that like because my out right now this is I have a Leap motion controller that I wear on my around my neck. Like it's sort of mounted on my chest, but on a collar around my neck, and the hand tracking is not bad, although gloves would definitely be better. But the Leap motion, what it will do is it will estimate what happens to your arms based on your hands. And so that's why my elbows get all funky sometimes because it's guessing. It's trying to guess, basically. And I would like to find a way to actually track that so that my elbows don't sometimes go through my chest or whatever. It's like, this is another reason why I haven't gotten a new phone because the phone still works, and every time I have money, I'm like, oh, let me do this to my avatar, or let me buy a new this for my background. Like that's another thing I'm also working in the background is getting a new background. I want to have a custom background because the one that I have right now is it's a default one from Animes, which incidentally they made because of me because I told them I wanted something. I told them. What did I tell them? I think I told them I was looking into getting a custom one made because I wanted something for reactions, and then they made a reaction background. So that's why there's a TV in it and stuff that I can put video up on. But I customized it a bit, obviously by putting the Wheel of Time posters on it. But I want to get like a fully custom one where I can like have books and stuff. But that also will cost me money because I can't do that by myself because I actually did start learning how to use Blender so I could do it, but it's a lot of work. No, this is not an avatar. This is actually me. This is what I look like. It's fully me. My head is abnormally large for my body. So that is how that works. That is something I might like slowly begin to adjust because I wanted it initially just because it's a cartoon, right? Have the head be really big, but I might if I ever become like independently wealthy, that you will see changes. Like I will maybe make the head more normal sized and stuff like that. But I would do it slowly so that it wouldn't be jarring because I feel like that would be really jarring all of a sudden to have like a proportional head. It's when I go around corners that it gets all streaky like that. I mean, yes, I've seen some people with large heads, but this is like abnormal. This is like a cartoon. I mean, it is a cartoon, literally, but it is like there are literally things. Oh, okay. Can I show you one of the reasons why? Okay, I'm gonna do something real weird. Hold on, you're gonna see something weird. Okay, made myself bigger. Let me go into animes. One of the reasons I would like to is can I do this? Yes, animes. Okay, there we go. Animes has these props that I can put on, but I can't for most of them. Sorry, I'm freezing because I'm putting on a prop, and I just put on a prop and you can't see it. Like, there we go. Ah. Why positioned? Go up. Like, it won't go. My avatar, the head is too big. Like, my hair is coming through the through the prop. So, um, yeah, like there's a bunch of them like that. I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff that I can put on my avatar's head. Don't save. There we go. But anyway, that's one of the reasons. Like, it's the proportions make it difficult for me. Anything that I want to customize to the avatar, because of the proportions, it's difficult because the proportions are not normal. So yeah, it's like a Rugrats head to body ratio. Yeah. Um, so yeah, that's honestly one of the reasons is because of the proportions. Everything I do has to be customized. Uh, I'm actually really lucky that the glasses don't have to be, because the glasses are not part of the avatar. The glasses are a prop, but for like I have them, I think, at like 300% size, something like that. But they work. But everything else I can't use. So okay. Yeah, I missed a lot of spots. Ah, but then it just gave them to me. Okay. I don't even think I asked for these proportions, but when I was looking for avatars that had this style, or looking for someone to design an avatar that had this style, they just all had these proportions, and they weren't. That was another thing about this that I did wrong. I'll talk about this in the video that I eventually one day record about basically the process of getting my avatar and why I use an avatar and how I use it and blah blah blah. Um, but uh, like the person that designed the avatar, he did a great job. Like, it looked exactly like I wanted it to look, but he wasn't uh, his expertise wasn't in making avatars. His expertise was in making models for like games and stuff, and that's a completely different skill set. Like, it's a completely different thing. So when like I said, I'll talk about this a lot, but things that I know now and I would give if I was giving advice to people is don't do that. Like, get somebody who knows how to make a VRM avatar or whatever, because I had to, once I had the avatar made, I had to have it then rigged, and it was not ideal. Like, it was not set up for rigging at all. Like, the rigging was the hardest part. Like, so many people were involved in getting this avatar up and running, including some people who just scammed me out of money. Like, it was so. I will show you some of the things that I got, or at least one of them. I don't know if I have all of them, but that I was sent by people who were like, "No, I've rigged it and it's fine," and it was just a mess. It's still like, again, if I ever become independently wealthy, I will get it redone, because getting anything adjusted, one of the things that I keep getting told over and over again is that what do they call it? The the mapping, the UV mapping, I think is what it's called, on my avatar is bizarre. Like it doesn't fit naturally. It's even one of the reasons, for example, I don't have shadows a lot usually in animes, is because the UV mapping means that my shadows come out really weird. I don't know, there's something about the way my avatar is modeled that means that my shadows don't work properly in animes. So yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff that I did the wrong way. Should have goggles for power washing. I am wearing a full face mask here. How can I show you? Like I'm wearing this. I'm just wearing the normal blue one. I've bought all the other ones, but I'm just wearing the normal blue one. I don't know. Apparently you can do multiplayer for this, which I find weird. I guess we could tag team things. But I guess if you do that, then you could see other people. Because I don't know why anybody cares what they're wearing in this. Except at the end. If I finish this while you guys are here, you'll see the cool thing that they do at the end. You can see yourself a little bit. I see more skinning. Like, I can see more logically the skinning for the guns, because you were watching the gun the entire time. But, I actually haven't figured out how to do that. I've bought them all. Like, I bought all the ones that are available to me. Because you buy those with points. But I don't know. I thought I'd done it, and then the next time I went to play, it wasn't on. The thing that I purchased wasn't on there, so I don't know. I don't know how or why. Yeah, I'm in a level 3 hazmat suit. Well, I mean, I am in a hidden temple. You don't know what kind of bacteria or curses are on me at this point. See if I can figure out why the chat wasn't working. I mean, it is, like, I can see you now, but it's very irritating the way I can see you now for me. I want to have you guys in OBS so I don't have to have so many things open. But I was working in the test one, and then when I got my mic fixed, it wasn't working anymore. And I'm going to be streaky on the other side of this corner, reminding myself of that, because it will annoy me when I go around. Covered in mummy prions. Oh no! Oh dear. Oh, I'm going to die. Fully going to die. Like, the dinging noise is very exciting. I like that. So I want that, but I also want it to let me clean more of it by myself before it tells me that I'm good. Okay. Alright, I'm almost on the walls, and then I guess the middle part. I don't think... Yeah, I'm at 88%. That was actually really weird when I was cleaning the temple upstairs, because I was like, oh, I'm almost done, and then I suddenly looked, and it like at the percentage there in the corner, and it was like 50%. I was like, what the fuck? How am I only at 50%? Where's the rest of this temple? And then the secret door opened in the bottom. I was like, oh, that's so cool. And the game's not expensive either. It's like 20... Oh, I don't know what that is, but in Korean money, it was 27,000 won. So I feel like that's like 25 bucks in USD. And it's obviously, because it's not really much of a story, it's very replayable. Like, it's just satisfying and soothing. And I'm very, very, very new to gaming, obviously. Like, actually, I'm realizing now I lied, because I've always said that Baldur's Gate was my the first game I actually played and finished. It was not, because it was Powerwash Simulator 1 was the first game that I fully played and finished. But I'm very new to gaming, but I'm actually just amazed at the price of games, given like, how much entertainment they give. Like, I pay, what, $12 for a movie, maybe, or 12,001 or whatever, to go to a movie that I enjoy for the time that I watch it, and then it's over. But, like, I paid, gosh, I can't even remember how much I paid for Baldur's Gate, and I, like, probably will be playing that for years. Like, years. And, basically, based on what I'm seeing, it's just, like, $25, okay, that's more than I paid for a movie, but I've already played this game for maybe 7, 8 hours, like, I don't know. The Star Trek TNG and Lego set? No, I did not. Oh my god. Oh, I want that. But I also have nowhere to put it. Oh, that sounds so cool. Oh, Gus has probably seen it. I was thinking, oh, I should probably tell Allie about that. She could get it as a present for Gus because he would love that. But he's almost certainly seen it. So, since I know he has a Millennium Falcon, like, that would be such a, like, if I was, oh, that would be such a good gift for Gus. I'm definitely going to look that up after I finish cleaning this tablet. Okay. Sorry, I've decided I'm going to try and get the outside first and then go on the inside. Just letting you in on my thought process here. Don't know why I decided to do it this way this time. Literally no idea. My brain is just like, do the outside first. And so I'm doing the outside first. Oh, but it's not going to give me the ding. I'm missing some things. Oh, I'm missing the middle part. Okay. I think. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Now let's go down the middle. Or up middle. Ah! I wasn't done! Okay. So, hold on. Let's see. $400, 3,600 pieces. Holy shit. Okay. I'll check the Discord, yeah. Fuck Tari. Like, that's the thing. 10,000 hours for, to me, the entertainment to cost ratio for video games is so fucking high. Like, I don't, yeah, I understand, like, not being able to afford a game, but I don't know what happened recently. There was something I heard people complaining about, like a price hike or whatever for video games, and, like, obviously I don't want to pay more for things. I don't, but the amount of entertainment that I get from a video game versus what I pay for it feels almost criminal. Like, it feels like that's not fair. That's really not fair. So yeah. Lego Riker has a trombone! Oh my god! Whoa. Whoa. That's so cool. Does Lego Crusher come with tap shoes? Or like, I don't know, some sort of theater thing? That's her hobby. And Lego Troy comes with a chocolate sundae, because apparently that's her personality. Where she likes chocolate. I don't know, what was wrong with little baby gay me? The baby gay me did not notice Troy at all. Baby gay me was all about Crusher. And then, like, as an adult watching the show, obviously Crusher is a delight, still in love with her as always. But, like, going, what is wrong? How did I not notice Troy all here being all sexy and amazing? Crusher was my girl. Crusher has a tricorder, of course. But I want her to have her hobby, because Riker has his hobby. He has a trombone. Why doesn't Crusher have, like, I don't know, something about theater? I'm trying to think what it would be. Like a director's chair or something. And just realizing the sides of these are going to be all streaky, which is the thing that I'm not a fan of, but I don't think there's any way to avoid it, because it is going around the corner. Alright, I'm sorry, giving you insight into my brain and also realizing I'm saying I'm sorry a lot. I am Canadian, I can't help it. Just the thought that I was just having, thinking about the Lego set, is I would be such a good billionaire. Because, like, the thought that I'm immediately having is, I want to buy that for my friends. I just want to... I wouldn't buy Twitter or something stupid like that. I just, like, give my friends a bunch of shit. It would be so fun. Like, oh, I found about this, and I don't have to worry about the price because I'm a billionaire, and I could just buy it. Not that billionaires should exist, but if billionaires exist, they should be people who are just like normal humans, not monsters. Why are the monsters all billionaires? Like, it sucks. Fucking Elon Musk. Fucking ghoul Peter Thiel. Like, holy shit, that man's a monster. Like, literally, that man in an interview was asked if the human race should exist, and the dude had to stop and think about it. Like, what the fuck? Like, the guy is a ghoul, and he is out here buying politicians, making government policy, and he does not know if humanity should continue. How is that allowed? How are we allowing him to still be alive? I'm not, like, you know, no violence against him, but it's just, what the fuck? The guy's a ghoul. They really are the worst kinds of people. Like, I don't get it at all. Like, how... I just don't understand. I do not understand. Okay. Here. Oh, I don't think I need the ladders down here. They're all upstairs. In the not secret part of the temple. I think I can do this without the ladders. I should talk, Jenny. People are watching you. Elon just got a deal with Tesla to pay him $1 trillion. That can't be. Is that right? Is that true? Makes me so mad. That's been his goal for a while, is to become like the world's first trillionaire. I hate him having success. I really, really fucking do. It makes me so mad. I used to like him. I think the reason I hate him so much is because like I had like this thought that he was just like an endearing guy who, you know, was a little awkward but just was endearing. And it turns out no, he's an evil monster. He's an evil fascist, racist who like sends his sperm to people and like full on racist. And I what the fuck? I don't want him to succeed in life. I want him to fail. But actually, you know what? More than I want him failing, I want him to not be ever like he needs to shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear from him. I don't want to know his opinions on things. I don't know why he thinks I care. One of the main reasons I don't use Twitter very much anymore. Every time I turn on Twitter, it makes me mad. I haven't deleted it because I know it is still the more viewed, whatever you call it, like more than Blue Sky. But every time, like I post a Babylon video there, like that's basically what I do with it. I go on once a week. I actually look at Blue Sky. Like I look at my feed in Blue Sky. I don't in Twitter. Every single time I post a Babylon video, I get spam. Like every single fucking time. The next time I open it, I have all of these DMs and every single one of them are bots. Like, what did you do to this site? Wasn't the whole point when you bought it was to get rid of the bots? There are extended bits. I don't need them here though. Like I can make this longer. I haven't, down here the ceiling isn't very high, so I haven't needed it. Sorry, I guess this was not a good level to start with because you aren't getting to see, but I haven't needed a lot of the extra stuff. Because like it's just very contained, this level here. LSU's football coaches. See? Oh, to be a mediocre white man. Like, just get paid for failing? What the hell? What the hell is going on in the world? I don't. Don't get it. I truly don't. I don't even want a lot of money. I just want enough so I can buy my friend shit. I don't need $1 billion. Nobody should have $1 billion. Nobody should definitely have $400 billion. It's ridiculous. Terminator 2. I mean, things look like the other night was pretty hopeful. The America, you seem to be turning some stuff around. I was happy with some of the news from America. It's the first time I felt that in a minute. Like watching American news being like, oh, that's good. It's been a minute since I've had that thought. So that was nice. Proud of y'all. I still think humans should exist, even if there's some stuff that's dumb. Like, and I definitely think that the people who are making the decisions about whether we should exist should not be billionaires, because what the actual fuck? Like, who decided that having lots of money means that you're better than everybody else? And should have power. Ugh. It's dumb. Come on, Jenny. Wrong button. Ooh. I'm gonna finish this one tonight. I think I'm gonna finish it tonight. Or this morning, my time, but dragons. The dragons have that finicky thing that I'm not such a huge fan of, but I think I can do them without the soap. I'm going to try and do them without the soap. The soap is another tool that I use when the things get really intricate and finicky, like the undercarriage of a car or vehicle. I really hate those. Have a shadow? Shadow. The other thing that's kind of funny about this game, like I guess it's the first person shooter of it all. Like I'm looking up and my neck is up even though I don't have to. Like my neck goes up like this. There's something about the way it works. I wonder if is Lego Riker sit on chairs like that? Does he climb over the back of chairs? Do his legs move enough for him to do that? No. Will there be a Lego Star Trek game? That's one of the games that I tried years ago, around the same time that I was trying Mass Effect. I think I gave up on Mass Effect and then picked up a Lego game. But it was very cute. It wasn't actually particularly hard. I just didn't... A, I didn't get the mechanics of gaming still. And B, I don't know, I wasn't that engaged in the story. Like I think I picked up a Lego Star Wars. And I like Star Wars, but I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. So I think I just wasn't really into the story. So I played it for a couple hours and then was like, I might even still own it somewhere. But I don't know where. Okay. This temple's gonna be sparkling and shiny. Then. Lego Star Wars is the best they put out. I don't know. It was really cute. There was nothing wrong with it. I just didn't like. I wasn't coming home and being like, oh, I can't wait to play, and then I just forgot about it and So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and you know, as I'm saying this, I don't know. It's been years, so I don't really remember exactly how to play. Lego Star Trek sounds interesting to me, but I don't know what kind of gameplay you would have for that. Like, it's not. There's no fighting really. I do. Oh, I've heard there's a Voyager game out though. I was thinking about, but I don't know what that game is like at all. I watched the trailer for it. I was like, oh, that looks cool. I haven't bought it. Voyager is my home base in Star Trek. I fully and honestly acknowledge that TNG is a better show, but Voyager is my Star Trek home. So I probably should play that game. Just to live in that world a bit longer, but I wonder, did they get everybody, because everybody's still around, right? They could get all of them to do their voices, all the voice acting. Unlike Babylon 5, where we've lost pretty much everybody. Ugh. Voyager demo is out. Okay. A Voyager watch along. That's something I have thought about, but it's I've obviously seen it before. Reactions, I don't know if they're fun if somebody's already watched something. I've definitely seen it. So I don't quite know what I'd be reacting to. I don't know. I don't know. But that was something I was honestly, legitimately was thinking about. Well, thinking of things I don't know that I want to start something brand new when my brain doesn't want it. My brain is just I just need comfort food. And yeah, I just want to give it comfort food. But that comfort food doesn't really make for good content. The things that I have to think about is such a weird thing. Like, I am a content creator. It's such a weird thing to call yourself. I think it's this one that's going to give me the... Oh, why am I not getting the ding? What am I missing? Don't think it's a dragon suit. Oh, that dragon's done. Okay. What am I missing about this plinth? Because the other plinths got a... or columns got a ding, didn't they? Am I crazy? This is a separate thing. Yeah, that... Oh no, it's done. Okay. The pillar's done. It just didn't give me a ding. Right. Didn't you give me a ding? Not a reaction, just a watch along? I can't really do a watch along on my channel. That would have, like, because... Oh, I think you're meaning like just live in Discord. Yeah, the one of the reasons I don't do that is I mean, I'm doing this, like, this is my morning. I don't want to necessarily watch a show in the, like, no. Just doing stuff like live in Discord feels... I'd have to organize it around a time that is good for other people, and then that becomes a thing of just, Whereas I could record a reaction at any time that is convenient for me, because obviously I put it out and edit it then. But anyway. Okay, sorry. Musicals suck? Oh, get out! Get out right now! I have no idea why you're talking about musicals, but, hold on. Why are you talking about musicals? I have no idea. But anyway, I love musicals. No, no. Blasphemy indeed. I'm a huge musical fan. Like, this is my... Oh my god. Alright, you're allowed to not like musicals. It's fine. You're just wrong. You are empirically, canonically, objectively wrong. Sorry, I say that, and then my whole body was like, no, Jenny. It's... So obviously everybody's allowed to their opinion. But... No! One of the most frustrating things that happened to me last year with Wicked, because I saw Wicked so many fucking times, and I bought the DVDs or the Blu-ray, I should say, and everything. So I want to have a physical copy because I do not trust digital media, like, at all. Anyway, one of the showings I went to here in Korea, I paid extra for a sing-along showing, so I could go to a sing-along showing where people could sing along, and nobody sang along. It made me so mad. It was like, whole purpose of this was that people would sing, and I could sing, and nobody was singing. What the fuck? See, that one gave me a ding. One of my students once, when I was teaching in Belize, I overheard him talking about me to another student. And like they were, it was a weird thing they were doing. They're like, my teacher's good because of this. My teacher's good because, like, they were trying to brag about their teachers. So, you know, it was really nice to listen to. And when he was talking about me, he's like, well, Jenny teacher, or teacher Jenny is what they call me in Belize. Teacher Jenny is so good. But I can't remember all the nice things he said about me. But he paused for a second. And he goes, but she always sings. Like that was my one fault. And he had to acknowledge it, was that I constantly, like, I burst into song. And it was true. The kids learned quite quickly that there were certain words that they would say that would inspire me to sing a song for no reason. It's just like, oh, that song or that phrase you've just said has reminded me of this pop hit from 1983 that I am now going to sing for you 8-year-olds. So, God, that was years ago. He's like a full-grown man now. Cop rock? What? I have no idea what cop rock is, but okay. I have not heard of that musical. And I admit I have not seen every musical, but I have seen Wicked in, let's see, how did I do this? I think 5 cities, 4 countries, 3 continents, and 2 languages. I'm still mad because when I saw it in Korean, I was an idiot because they had the soundtracks for sale in Korean the first time I saw it. But I think they got in trouble because you have to license that. And so they don't have the soundtracks for sale anymore. It still shows here like every couple of years in Korean, but you cannot buy the soundtrack in Korean. And that makes me so mad because I really want it. Because that's one of the ways, like a silly way, but it's one of the ways I've studied Korean is like I love Moana and then I bought the soundtrack in Korean. So I know the lyrics to the Moana songs. Actually, some of them I know better in Korean than I do in English because I've listened to them more. Oh, this one. It's missing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hidden room ceiling and hidden room ceiling beam. Okay. Oh, this beam. Okay. Let me see. Must be the other side because I don't see anything here. Yeah, it must be the other side. Oh gosh, yeah. Look at that. And there we go. I'm almost done. I think I will end this. Oh, there's another beam. End the stream after I finish. All the beams are sucking out apparently. No, oh, I keep hitting W when I need to hit Q. I don't know why. I was like, why am I jumping? That's so weird. Okay, let me go outside. I think maybe it's the outside that's bad on all of them. Yes, oh, I missed the outside of all these beams. Okay. That one's done. That one's done. Okay, let me try this one. Yes, this one needs to be done. Okay. All right, now let's do the ceiling. This will be the last thing. I wonder what the... Ooh, how are they going to do it? Because at the end of this, you get like a recap of everything that you've... But they usually pick one spot and show you. But how are they going to do that for here? Because it's 2 floors. Like this part is a secret room. I don't understand. I'm very curious. You'll see what I mean in a second when I finish cleaning this ceiling. No, that was just dirty glass. Okay. Wrong button, Q. I'm trying to hit Q. I want to get all the corners and stuff before it tells me that it's going to ding. Okay, I think so. It's just this. There we go. Job is complete. Hey, Sprucey, are you free to come back to the house to wash down my car and trailer? See, it's a car. It'll have stuff in the bottom, but I'm not going to do that today. All right, let's see. So yeah, like it just picks one's perspective. This is what I did yesterday. Okay, then it picks another perspective for the downstairs. Okay. Well, there you go. I might watch again. Sorry. See, it's so satisfying. And the floor, doing the floor first is nice because it brightens up the room so much. Oh, you realized you had taught her mom. Oh my goodness. I've never had that experience. I've not had that experience, but wow. Well, thank you so much for joining me for this experiment. I'm glad y'all enjoyed this, so we'll do it again. 'Cause I didn't know if anybody would like this. This just feels to me like it's pretty low key, but I can still chat with you. But I am going to read this sentence first. Cop Rock was a short-lived musical cop TV show. There's a reason it was short-lived. Yeah, there was there's been two musical shows that I think were really, really good. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend is fucking amazing, and there's like a musical fantasy show, or like a musical medieval show. Begins with a G. It's really, really, really good. Anyway, that's it. But yeah, thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you again for the next Gallivant. Thank you for the next